Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes and Coffee. Today, I had something interesting happen to me, and it actually became such a huge blessing I decided to share it with you. Bear with me as I tell this story that I think will bless you the way it blessed me. If you've been following this podcast for a while, you know that I suffered an injury a little less than a year ago that was pretty serious. And because it was so serious, I have not been able to return to the previous sports that I used to do. So I decided to take up a new hobby, cycling, which is riding my bike and just going out for long rides. And if you're into cycling, you probably already know where I'm going with this story. And as I've been going out further and further, one of the things that I've researched is to try clipless pedals. And if you don't know what clipless pedals are, essentially what they are is your shoes actually clip into your pedals so that your feet are locked to your pedals. And what this does is it makes for a more efficient bike ride. So you can push down on the pedal and pull up on the pedal so you can go further without being as tired. But one of the warnings they give you when you use clipless pedals is that you practice with your clipless pedals so that you don't fall. Because if you forget to unclip your feet before you come to a stop, you will fall. So I practice before going out on my ride. That way I would remember to unclip myself. As I'm going out with a group of friends, we're planning on a 20-mile ride. I was so focused on clipping in and clipping out of my pedals. When I came to my first stoplight, I was consciously talking to myself saying, all right, unclip yourself. All right, good job. You didn't fall. I am literally giving myself a pep talk as I'm riding. Every time a person walks by or I pass a person, I'm thinking to myself, all right, be ready to unclip because, you don't want to fall. There's a pothole, be ready to unclip. You don't want to fall. And this is my constant mindset. And we haven't even gone a mile yet. And then what happens is we get to a stoplight and I unclip my left foot, but the bike goes right and I fall. And I fall so fast that I don't even realize that I've fallen. And then from there, we finish our ride. What was interesting is God blessed me to fall at that point. And when I fell, I realized that I didn't have to be so fearful. And because I wasn't so fearful, I was able to enjoy the ride. I was able to enjoy the scene. I was able to enjoy the adventure. And although I did think about clipping in and clipping out, it did not consume me as it did before. God showed me that even if I do fall, I can get back up. There was no paparazzi there to shame me and to post it all over social media that I'd fallen off my bike. I didn't fall through the earth and land on the other side of the planet. None of those things happened that had consumed my joy. And what I wanted to share with you today is, at this time, we are in a different situation. With the coronavirus, some of us have had to stay home for an extended period of time and spend more times with our family. My question to you, are you so focused on what may come that you cannot enjoy your time at home? Some of us are on a new journey with God. Are we so focused on messing up on our journey that we cannot enjoy our relationship with Him? When I stopped being consumed by clipping in and clipping out of my pedals, it did not mean that I became unaware of being safe and making sure I got my feet on the ground. It just simply meant I was no longer consumed and I can enjoy being out and riding my bike as God had blessed me to. In your situation, it doesn't mean that you can't plan and think about what you should do. It just means that it does not consume you and take away the joy that you should have. God tells us, do not worry. He is going to take care of us. And it's amazing that God simply allowing me to fall and face the harshest reality of what I thought would happen was a blessing to me. So even if you fall this week or at any point, get back up. God is just showing you that you can get up and keep going. Stay faithful to Him. My question to you for this week is, has God blessed you to fall? And have you recognized it? This is Jerry with 5 Minutes and Coffee.